Santa vibes. I just don't like the color scheme for the suit. Like, I wish they would have went in orange and white. That would be more, astronaut-y.
I think maybe even do it green. Because, like,
honestly, any color besides red.
All right. Welcome back to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John. This is Josh. And we're coming back to you guys at you with another toy news. We're rounding up all the weekly toy news this week, bringing it to you, get y'all informed what's going on. And man, we got a big show. A lot of conventions, again, like we talked about last week, we are starting to pick that up and companies are jumping on it. We're getting exclusives. We're getting, all the different things that are going to be released, timed releases, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for all those things so you can be well informed. Anything else? Let's see. What was another thing this week? Ooh, I'm excited for what's coming up with S.H.Figuarts. They're doing some cool stuff, some good characters. But let's go ahead and jump in. Right now, we're going over to NECA. And over there, they're giving us their convention exclusive, like we said last week, with the reveal, the tease of the Turtles in Time. It's going to be a convention exclusive. But don't fret. They should be releasing this mainline.
Yeah, they're not going to not release it.
So don't worry, because NECA is doing if you're at the show, you can pick it up at their table. But they're also doing their online sales through their NECA store. Usually that stuff just sells out in minutes. So, but don't worry, like it's going to come in on the main line in a 2-pack or, whatever it may be.
Or even single. Yeah. Who knows actually.
True. Or even single, but that 4-pack is going to be $150. And man, these turtles do look great.
And just because when they do release them single or double pack, you definitely will save money compared to that $150 price point. It's definitely inflated, for the convention exclusive in the packaging.
Yeah. There is a little more added on there because of that. But yeah, no, I love their looks exactly like from the movies. Their faces are different, right? Their eyes are a little more buggy.
The eyes are more buggy.
So really cool. They got the time scepter there. And yeah, here's Leo and his outfits. We're getting soft goods involved in there as well. So
phenomenal. Just phenomenal, man. Honestly, these are looking almost like better than the original ones, just for sculpting like soft good wise.
Yeah, no, it's just the amount of sculpt that you're getting, the detailing. Again, they're samurai turtles. Instead of just being turtles, they're samurai turtles. But here's Mikey with his nunchucks. And the great thing about this being NECA's line, all those other accessories, all those accessory packs that you have, and all those other different hands and everything else does pop and swap with these ones, of course, right? And here they come with their Oni masks. Looks good, man.
That's phenomenal.
They're looking for Mikey, he got taken away. They got to go get him back. And then Donnie, of course, and Mikey. All right, but yeah, man, the time scepters, you got a damaged one and the new one that they find and different faces. It's a great line. I mean, I'm so happy that I've been able to participate in this line, that I've been able to get these figures.
And speaking of accessory packs, just like with the first two Turtles, I have no doubt that they'll also release, a Turtles in Time accessory pack, just like the previous release.
True, that's true. But here's everything that you are getting. You're getting 2 sets of heads, the Oni masks, the time scepters, all those different hands, weapons according to the Turtles, and a little rapier, the little fencing sword as well.
And that's a lot of stuff. I'm wondering if they've never done this where they've left out something, have they? Maybe I think there was a ooze canister that was in the SDC that didn't come in the release.
That was
I can't remember.
I think.
But I wonder if maybe there's a piece that's not going to come maybe in the wide release. Maybe alternate heads, not sure.
I'm thinking if anything goes, it's probably alternate heads. I would hate it if it was the Oni masks. That would suck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
If they do a time scepter, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, the time scepter. Yeah, take the time scepter.
All right. And then next up from their next convention exclusive is the creature from the Black Lagoon. But this one, it glows in the dark. $30 for this bad boy. And honestly, I like this paint. I don't know why. It's just so vibrant. And I feel like if you had him underwater, he would just be glowing perfectly, I think.
There was it was the Universal Monsters line. They also did a Creature of the Black Lagoon.
True.
And it also glowed in the dark. But one thing I liked about the Universal Monsters is that it was the translucent glow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked it a little more because it was a little more fishy, because fishes are kind of translucent a bit. Yeah. And this one, I just don't like it when it's not glow in the dark. That paint just looks almost ridiculous to me. Like, yeah, it's just not. It doesn't. I think the Universal Monster is a lot better.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. I didn't like the translucent because it looked more like a white gray. I like the color pop of this.
The problem is there's no detail on it because it's just a complete green wash with red lips, whereas the other one at least had green variations. And there's I feel like they should have added at least some highlights or shadows.
Yeah, it is just a straight green figure, but I don't know. I dig it. I dig it. I mean, it's the detail is in the scope. It's just not being brought out by the paint. But yeah, there we go. And I do hate this packaging. This looks
really.
I don't like this packaging.
It's a card.
Yeah, it's carded, and I don't know. I'm not a fan.
So he has no accessories, no extra hands, no extra nothing.
Just him for $30. Glows in the dark. Oh, and then one last thing about the convention exclusive. Kino is also a convention exclusive. So again, just wait. We'll get him in the main. All right, let's jump over to McFarlane Toys. This is just a kind of an update on the Infinite Frontiers, Blacklight edition, Scarecrow and Joker. They are coming with black lights.
So cool. Like, so cool. Sick. Like, especially because if you have the Avatar figures, it will work perfectly with those two.
Right, with anything that's blacklight that you might have from previous.
The creature with the Black Lagoon, I bet would.
There you go. Yeah, you
light off with this.
Yeah, he would. So these were Entertainment Earth exclusives, and they are pre-sold out.
Yeah, there's 3,000 each, and the crazy thing is I kind of forgot about it, and so when I came home from work, the Joker was sold out. As I was checking out for Scarecrow, it sold out. Believe it or not.
Oh man.
I really wanted this. After I saw the black light, I was like, $30, that's worth it.
Yeah, that's worth it. $30, you get the 2 lights, you get the stand, and that figure, man. But yeah, pre-sold out. So all right, just a little update there for everybody. Let's jump over to the HasLab. Another update for us. This was last week. There was 38 days left on the campaign, 12,000 backers, just below that first tier unlock. And this was today. 32 days left, 13,258 backers. Slow down, but it is still chugging along. Again, we still have 30 days left, folks. Still 30 days left. So now we have unlocked Ripcord. We will be getting Ripcord, so that's great. So Wild Bill, Ripcord, and the helicopter now. But with that, now the next tier is going to be 16,000 tiers, and that will unlock Glenda. And here is Glenda. She's a helicopter pilot, and she comes with, guns, backpack. She comes with 3 different head sculpts, I believe. Here, or hair sculpts, excuse me. So she has kind of a swoosh, kind of a more little frazzled, and then a little more primed, and of course the helmet as well, which is all pop and swappable. I really like that the G.I. Joe team is doing this. I think instead of doing that extra plastic for more heads, just switch the hair out.
Exactly. And I saw a really cool post about this. This is like based off of this old Argentinian G.I. Joe exclusive. And like they showed the original 3 3/4 inch kind of old figure. And this is like an update to that Argentina exclusive. It was really cool.
Man, that's crazy. So yeah, Glenda is going to be coming out with, if we get to that 16,000 tier, we only need 3,000 more backers.
We will. You know what I was thinking? Wait, oh no, because it's only 2 per account. Never mind. I was thinking, what if I just pre-ordered like up to 60,000 so that once people see that it's 16,000, people will start replacing it so that you cancel one.
And then you can start canceling your orders.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
All right, let's jump over to the G.I. Joe. They're continuing their Yo-Jo June. I love this team, man. I love this team. Every time they come on, I'm always excited to see them. But we are getting a Amazon exclusive Cobra Eel. Just a baddie to fight underwater. It's going to be $25, just that standard G.I. Joe price. Comes with lots of accessories. Here he is, but he's in that wetsuit. He comes with flippers. It's a cool baddie.
And yeah, just like with they're continuing their trend where it is a repaint still, but there is several new pieces on it. So for me, for me that makes it worth it. As long as there's new sculpt, at least to the addition of the old, it makes it worth it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Here's everything that you're going to be getting here: those flippers, harpoon gun, and his rebreather. Scuba gear, and yeah, just that wetsuit look. All right, and then another 2 that got announced are Tunnel Rat and Desert Commando Snake Eyes. Let's jump over to Snake Eyes. It's going to be $25, and they are doing some changing to them. It's not just a simple, color switch, but they are doing some adjustments to them. And this looks good, man. This Snake Eyes, I do like this.
Oh, I love this Snake Eyes. It looks like a copperhead desert snake,
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's where they sold the color scheme, especially that bronze color. That's like exactly the color. These three colors are exactly what a copperhead snake is, and so I love this Snake Eyes.
Yeah, he looks great, and his blade has that coppering effect, that patina.
Yeah.
Effect. So, and yeah, man, comes with that Uzi with the silenced pistol, some grenades, and yeah, just that desert version of Snake Eyes.
And this is more of the same. It's like more of reuse of the Timber and Snake Eyes 2-pack, whereas it's not really because the original Snake Eyes, it didn't have like the Duke pants, whereas the Timber is just Duke's bottom.
Okay. There you go. All right. And then they also have Tunnel Rat. He's also going for 25. And last I checked on Hasbro Pulse, Snake Eyes was still available, but Tunnel Rat sold out.
The rat.
And honestly, like for me, the night vision goggles alone.
That's why he sold out.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Those goggles.
They are so cool. It's it's the actual infrared or night vision goggles that military uses, and to have that on a figure, and of course move it to other figures.
Yeah, I was just saying that, like moving it to a Snake Eyes, I think would look really cool with the whole black and just the bright green eyes.
Yeah, that would look good. Okay, but he does come with a big old LMG big backpack. I like that he's tunnel rat.
It's huge. Yeah.
Big old backpack that he's filled up because he's a rat.
A pack rat. Yeah.
But yeah, it comes with those little infrared lights as well, a little pistol, a little revolver, and a knife. But yeah, it looks like as a Joe, he's okay. But what you're getting with him,
accessories, yeah,
they did a really good job with that. Unfortunately, sold out. We'll see if it comes back online. Usually, Hasbro,
they always do. They always do.
Yeah, they always come back. All right, let's jump over to Transformers. We are getting a buzzworthy Grimlock. And I'm excited for this one. This is coming from the Bayverse, but looks great. I'm really liking this one.
Yeah, so it's from Age of Extinction, Transformers Age of Extinction. And this is technically a re-release, but a good re-release. And so I'm hoping maybe now that they release Grimlock, eventually maybe we'll do the rest of the Dinobots so you can kind of complete the team. Yeah.
And maybe that Buzzworthy Bumblebee line is a good avenue because they kind of just
Buzzworthy Bumblebee is always like every single figure is always a re-release. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then again, we'll continue here with the Ironhide and Prowl 2-pack, which not too bad. Just those classic figures.
Yeah, just some re-releases, but one thing to note is that Ironhide's chest piece is a little different. It's he has like a shattered front windshield, and that's a new thing.
That does, like it's damaged, like it took a bolt.
Yeah, and even Prowl has some damage on his front hood.
Okay,
and so those are the kind of new parts.
That's cool. It's cool. They're giving us some little variation there.
Yeah.
All right, and then to finish this up is the Troop Builder multi-pack. I like the the T-Rex looking thing over there.
That guy's sick, yeah.
So, but you get a Seeker, Troopers, just kind of more fodder.
Yeah, exactly. And it is reissued basically essentially under new names. But one thing I kind of don't like with these is like that. Some of the figures, like I would say Ironhide and some of the figures that they do in these multi-packs are like rare figures. And then maybe you miss that one. So then now you have to buy like a 4-pack or now you have to buy a 2-pack. Because like I bet people are more inclined, people want the Ironhide less so than the Prowl. And then they just have to get the 2-pack because otherwise you're just going to pay the same price on the aftermarket. So might as well just get a free Prowl.
Right. It's like throwing Aunt May with the Doc Ock up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Fair enough. But there we go. That is the buzzworthy stuff. And then we're moving over to Takara Tomy Masterpiece. This was a little confusing. I'm not sure exactly what their intention is, but this is called the Can Raiden box set. Now you look at this. What do you think you're getting for $130?
It looks like all 6.
That's what I thought. And when I was like, "Dang, look at this one! You get to build the
No, you're getting the stand. You're getting the stand.
Basically, all you're getting. There's all the trains there that the Takara Tomy Masterpieces. This is what you're getting. You're getting that last train, and if you've bought the previous ones or you have the other ones, then you could assemble this dude. But everything else, what you're calling in this box set, is just that stand. Everything else is in the normal, just normal train stuff. But you get the stand to build that guy. I don't know. I don't know why they're calling it a box set.
Yeah, I don't know. But you realistically though, when you see the $130 price point, there's no way you're going to get 6 masterpiece Transformers. So I think most people realize, that it's not going to be 6 masterpieces for basically the price of one. No,
right. Yeah. But just the way they're advertising this, like, I think they could have done this better.
Yeah, definitely.
But
especially because front and center is the big guy.
Yeah, and that's what you think you're going to get. But looks cool, and I think it's cool that you can, if you did have all 6, that you can build this guy now.
Yeah, for a triple changer, like usually, like sometimes the mega mode suffers, but I don't think it's that bad even for a triple changer.
Yeah, solid Zord, solid giant robot. All right, but yeah, there's that box set again. Very misleading, I think. All right, and then Hasbro's also announced a Transformers live stream June 20th, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Can't wait to see what they're doing. And
I'm excited. After seeing, the movie, hope guaranteed, right? The second wave of movie figures. They got to give us the next wave.
Yeah, we'll see who comes up. All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. Just a quick little bit here. They announced I believe this is Target exclusive. I can't remember, but it's a Venom 2-pack, a symbiote 2-pack with Space Venom and Mania. Here's Space Venom, and it's going to be $56. And I believe this was the previous Space Venom that they released, and it was a bat.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, just to get a little bit of a comparison here, here's that old one, and here's the new one. You're getting, a sigil on his shoulders. He looks a little bulkier. I don't know. It could just be the angle. But he also comes with these different accessories and that different head, too.
So, yeah, there's no difference, like, in bulk-wise. It's just the exact same figure. And even the sigils are on the old one too. It's just you're getting the head and those 2 little Venom pieces, which I think is cool. Like for a collector, it's at least a different look that you can display him in.
True. So like you could have your base, back, but then also have the new updated Space Venom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looks great. And if maybe you didn't, when you weren't around collecting Marvel Legends back.
Oh my gosh, yeah! Like this thing is like 7 or 8 years old. It's very old.
You can get this in a 2-pack. And as well, we're getting the Mania. I like this punker Venom. I like it. It's just,
it's all right. It's just a wacky character, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a wacky space mania. I don't know anything about the character, but it looks cool. I'm excited. Like this, we're getting variation. You're getting these boots, this punkness. I love it.
And the price is very fair, right? Because if it's like this is 25, and then lately now we've been seeing Basco for 40, so like. The fact that this is like a Bath Plus,
right, for just 56, yeah.
So I think it's a good price.
Yeah, I think they did a good job. All right, let's jump over to Mezco Toys. D-Amazing. All the following photos are provided by D-Amazing. Let's just say that this guy, I love his work. But here we're getting this Gomez in a mech suit, dude, from Mezco.
So like, is he actually shooting for? Did they like contact him, or did he just like get a product sent to him?
No, yeah, he does work for Mezco. I was watching a 1/6 shooter on the Legions Lounge. They had they had their 50th special, and they brought D-Amazing on, and we're talking about what it's like to manage working for a company, taking photos for a company, but also like doing your own thing on your own time. And so, yeah, no, he gets contacted by Mezco to take these photos, and so he did get a copy, and they use his photos in productions, right? In the reveals.
That's awesome! Wow, that's cool.
D-Amazing got to take pictures of this cool Gomez. Like it's some kind of space ranger, Power Ranger looking dude, but with the mech. Look at that mech.
Yeah, the mech is phenomenal. The one thing I will say is I just wish they would have done a different color for the jumpsuit, because it's like
what?
It's almost like Santa vibes. I just don't like the color scheme for the suit. Like I wish they would have went in orange and white. That would be more, astronaut-y.
I think maybe even do it green, because
honestly, any color besides red.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But yeah, I do get those Santa vibes out of it for sure. Like elf on a shelf looking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
man, I wonder how much it'll be.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find anything on it.
There's nothing released yet about it.
Yeah, but it has light ups, so it's gonna go ding 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 ding.
And it is Mezco, so they already are premium, and you're getting a whole figure. So this has got to be like 300, 350, I think. Yeah, I bet it's in that price range.
It's big too, right? Because their 1/12 Gomez fits inside, and you're just getting this massive mech that's articulated, somewhat with light up effects. Yeah, it's gonna be. But shout out to D-Amazing. Make sure you drink your water. Stay hydrated, everybody. Just use a message along there. But that looks great. All right, let's jump over to S.H.Figuarts, man. Good reveals today from them. First up, who's this? This is Yamcha. We're getting a $52 Yamcha, the Earth's foremost fighter. Going to be available June 16th, so this week. And looks great. Personally, I would have liked the Dragon Ball Yamcha, but it's cool to get Yamcha.
Yeah, I definitely like the longer hair with the ponytail.
Yeah.
Then at least we have a Yamcha. Honestly, I don't even have a Yamcha, so to at least fill that hole. And I feel like they realized that because it's been so long since they released a Yamcha in general.
Yeah, so it looks great. It is just that newer. I'm assuming it's just the updated bodies of the Goku.
Correct. Yes, it's on the 3.
Yeah, and here he is. One cool effect piece that you're getting is you get to play out the scene where Android 20 throws his hand right up. So it's kind of cool. It comes with like little clear plastic clips, and then it has the effect to pop a hand in and get it through.
Oh, that's really cool. And I think that's what Dragon Ball always excels at, is giving you accessories directly tied to the story. And they always do that. And I appreciate what they do with that.
Yeah, like this is solid. Like this makes me want to get an Android 20. He was kind of a maybe, but now like you got a Yamcha, you got to have that scene, and then you can get that scene, and so that's really cool there from S.H.Figuarts. They also announced a Spider-Man new red and blue suit, right? This is the end scene from No Way Home. No details as of right now, just announcing it. And it looks like the movie. Like it's shiny like it was in the movie. The reds are more muted. The blues are nice and bright. It looks great.
Yeah, they did an amazing job on the shiny effect. Like straight from the movie, that shiny effect. They replicated that kind of like, it's almost like an 80s Jazwares size suit. You know what I'm saying? That
like
it looks like that texture. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it does look good though. It does look good. Maybe they're just using what they learned from with the cooler freezer.
No, it's different. No, that was a metal.
Oh, it is metal. But yeah, no details yet. We'll see how much this is when it's going to be released later on. All right, let's jump over to the convention exclusives from S.H.Figuarts. First up here is the Super Saiyan Son Goku, or just Goku, and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, where they come together to do the Kamehameha to fight Cell, and you're getting that Gohan all tattered up. He's beaten up. He's leveled up. He's fine Cell. But it looks good, dude. Looks way good.
Yeah, I love. They've done this previously before, but the new translucent Super Saiyan hairs, whereas before it was kind of just like a matte paint. I like the translucent because it can pick up light, and so it actually looks like it's glowing.
Right. Yeah.
And then also just that like hot pink highlights. Man, it just brings out the detail in the sculpt. They've never done that before. Usually, they do like a dark black, like shadow tone, but they usually don't ever do highlight tones. So that's something very new too.
And I think what that is it's because they're trying to replicate
the light,
this specific scene, right, where they're doing the Kamehameha, and you're getting that little bit of paint, a little in the art. That's what it looked like.
No, you're right. But yeah, even without that effect, I just think it looks good like that.
Yeah, it looks
just do that.
Yeah. Just add it onto the edges, little brushing there. But you do also get that translucent Goku. Sick, dude.
Another Force Ghost, baby. Another Force, because now we're gonna have the three Jedi, Joker, and Goku.
Been on a streak there. And next up, we are getting a Raditz and Kid Gohan, and you're getting that Gohan. It's not articulated, but you are getting some different effects with him. First of all, is that face where he's slamming into Raditz, boom! But really cool to get this Raditz. It's looking huge.
And this is the third reissue of Raditz, and so hopefully I could get this because I actually don't have a Raditz yet because they released him and then he was a P Bandai exclusive, and then this is kind of I'm wondering now if this will be a trend because they've never re-released actually a P Bandai exclusive, and so I'm wondering maybe if convention exclusives will be an avenue for them to re-release P Bandai exclusives just with like maybe more accessories or an extra figure or something like that.
Yeah, they did say the paint was a little different too. I'm not sure exactly.
They always do that. Who cares though about that? They always say premium color. Yeah, who cares about that? They always say that.
But yeah, here's Raditz coming down, looking for some baddies. It looks great. You get a tied tail and a base tail too as well. But I'm more excited about this little guy, little Gohan. It is unarticulated, but you get two different faces to, one where he's about to hit Raditz and then one where he's actually hitting Raditz.
Yeah, and he's like too tiny to really even put articulation in there, and he doesn't do much, so as long as you get him in this pose, that's fine.
You're good. Yeah. So really great there. Next up for the exclusives, we are getting Majin Vegeta and he's coming with the Super Saiyan effects. It looks great, dude. Again, with that translucent hair, can't beat it. Majin Vegeta.
And then, yeah, just another re-release. The only thing that's different is, like, of course, they're using 3.0 articulation scheme, but the effects, that's literally the extra with it. But, like, honestly, I want all of these sets because I don't really have these figures, but I'm just wondering, are they later going to maybe solicit them on P Bandai as P Bandai exclusives, or like for people that don't go to the cons, like how can I get these?
There's got to be an avenue.
Yeah, something. Hopefully,
there's got to be something instead of resorting to like a third party seller. There's probably going to be something.
Yeah, because like I mean, last year that's what they did, like with the S.H.Figuarts Mod Era reissue, and they really released Shenron just in like shiny paint. Like after the convention, they showed up on P Bandai.
Okay, so there's a precedent to like that they do that, so they probably will.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, and that is it, friends. That's going to wrap up our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Collecting Brothers. We're talking toys we're talking action figure news is what we're doing here, friends, and we talk about it every Sunday. So make sure you guys are tuning in, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you enjoyed today's video. Let's get into our pick of the week. Let's go ahead and think about it. As we're thinking about it, let us know your pick of the week. Comment down below what you think is the best figure that was revealed this week. Maybe it'll make it into one of our top 8s. Who knows? But my pick of the week, it might be Yamcha, honestly. Tunnelrat was pretty cool. And yeah, I think that would be it. You do get the turtles in time. Dang, man, there are some good ones this week. What are you thinking, Josh?
I'm gonna go with the desert Snake Eyes. I love the Copperhead paint scheme. And of course I love Snake Eyes. Who doesn't love Snake Eyes? It's just get kind of, it is it's not just a black Snake Eyes, because they always have like a couple black Snake Eyes. It's a whole new color scheme. Yeah,
it gets that variation, that differentiation within it. And all right, I'm gonna go Yamcha. It's not the Yamcha I want, but it's a Yamcha that we're getting, and that will be my pick of the week and I don't know, I don't want to pick a convention exclusive just because that's kind of going to be hard to get if they release them. So I'm going to go Yamcha as my pick for sure. All right. If you guys are heading over to Entertainment Earth, make sure you guys use code BROTHERS for 10% off your order of any in-stock item and, of course, any outlet deal items as well. All right. Well, that's going to be it for us today. Keep collecting, keep playing, and may the action figure god smile upon you. Peace.